Hello my pretties, the witch is back. Samhain is just around the corner and today I'm going to show you a quick home protection candle spell that you can do to protect your home kind of anytime, but especially during Samhain because we're going to be using a lot of autumnal seasonal elements. This is going to be the end result. Don't show my face, just show the candle. It's going to look like you need a lot of tools, but you really don't. Essentially, all you need is a candle holder, something to cleanse with. That could be herbs that you are going to smoke cleanse with. It could be bells that you could ring, whatever it is that you feel most comfortable with. I'm going to be using a little bit of cinnamon and mugwort because I'm also going to be dressing my candle with it. Dressing your candle is also optional. A traditional Samhain practice is to light a white candle at your front door to absorb and to deter negative energies so that it doesn't actually enter and stay into your home. So if you just want to do this with a plain white candle and the chant, that is totally okay. If you want to go the extra mile, then let's go. So what I'm going to use is a candle, shop.christywitch.com. You can use a candle holder or a fire safe dish that you can stick the candle to. I'm going to be using an apple. This is actually an apple that was already starting to go bad. Fall is great for apple magic. The other things that I used are a mortar and pestle to grind up herbs. I used a little dish, a tray to roll it out on, and I used an oil. I usually try to do a oil, like an anointing oil. You can use most kitchen oils, olive oil, avocado oil. I'm actually going to be using coconut oil to dress mine today. Very classy, very, very witch. Mugwort for protection and divination. And I'm going to use cinnamon also for protection. Feel free to add, swap, or omit herbs as you see fit. I like to do a lot of my spell work on top of mirrors now. I feel like it reflects the energy back up and out. You just have to make sure that you regularly cleanse and lock your mirrors if that is a thing that you feel called to do anyway. Now, normally I would say that this is the point in time where you're going to cast a circle. You can do that and then, close or open, whatever the terminology you like to use is. You can get rid of your circle before you walk the perimeter of your house. But since I'm going to be walking the entirety of my house, I don't want to add the extra step of, closing out my circle before I do the rest of it. I'm going to omit this step today. So the first thing I'm going to do is smoke some of my herbs that I have chosen. Again, this is totally optional, but it makes a nice little ash. And then add it to my mortar and pestle with some more mugwort and cinnamon and grind it. I don't necessarily need it to be a fine powder. I just want it to be a little bit more fine and a little bit more combined. I'm going to dress my candle with the coconut oil with the wick facing away from me. Since I am doing a protection spell, I am thinking about sending all of the negative energy away from the perimeter of my house. So I want that wick to be facing away. Once my oil is on my candle, I'm going to roll it in the herb mixture. I'm kind of removing some of the bigger sticks. I don't want to cause a big fire hazard. And I'm also wiping away some of the excess from the protection symbol. Coring a little bit of the apple and then adding wax into it to stick my candle into. Again, totally optional, but using another candle, I'm going to add some drips of wax and some of my extra herb mixture. And now that my candle is complete, I'm going to walk the perimeter of my house. If I can do this counterclockwise, I will. Depending on how your house is laid out, it's not always that circular. With your lit candle, you can walk around and think about a perimeter being built. You can repeat an affirmation like this home is protected as you go, or you can make a little chant. I have an affinity for rhymes because I just feel like if you go the extra mile to add a nice little rhyme to it, not only does it make it sound witchier and chantier, but I feel like, it's kind of like creating art. There's a magic in that. When there is darkness, we create light. I'm protected now and after this night. Samhain is here, the veil is thin. It is my will that only good can come in. Once you have walked around your house, just set this somewhere that you can keep an eye on it and let it burn all the way down. Or since it's a protection candle, you can snuff this light out and restart it another time. Sometimes you just don't have time to sit around for the entirety of the burn. That's the spell today. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a blessed Samhain, and I will see you in the next one. You still here? Everyone's still here? Cool. Since Samhain is a great time for divination, I'm going to do a community single card draw just to see how everyone is doing. I know that we are in the middle of eclipse season, and I just want to check in. And so if this resonates with you, great, and if it doesn't, that's also okay. For the collective, one more. As I feared a little bit, we're all feeling a little trapped and a little helpless right now. And I mean, obviously with everything that's going on in the world, we're all feeling pretty helpless. For a lot of us, some of these feelings of being trapped are sort of things that we have created for ourselves, and there is a way out. We're not totally stuck in this predicament if we can sort of release ourselves from our own binds, if that makes sense. I know it's not great news. Let me know in the comments if this is something that resonates with you. I'm so sorry if it is, but same. I just felt like it was a good time to give it a shot because, you know, eclipse season, we're all struggling. You're not alone. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna go finish walking around my house with this candle, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.